Oh shit, I misremembered it. It was actually the one that ordered on the cube. Oh well. I suppose we can take a look at the trying to see if we can finish the rest of it. So you. Mhm. Finally. Now. Can't be cooperative, can you? Hmm.
Glad you made it back.
So items. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. The, ooh, I got a glass bowler's bauble. Nice. Um, it's tempting to hold on to that, but what does onslaught do? Really, that gives that. Oh yeah, it's the same thing as this. Cool. So you just basically onslaught on tap. But, nah. I'd have laughed if it gave, the cold resist. Basically like a mirror of the other, one. I'll hold on to it. I'm thinking, should I sell this or not? Right now I'm thinking... Okay, I can't move it or do anything. I'm not sure if I should sell it. I'm... I want the extra slot. I need the extra slot. Yeah, I'll sell it. Decorations, what do you have? Cages, the Guardian, the Sentinel, chairs, basins. Basin... Basindio? Math, sofa... Extraction device, paintings, dead ribbon... Scavenger's daughter... Huh. You know, this may surprise you, but I'm actually tempted in buying new tabs. I'm willing to... I'm actually tempted in doing that. Like, that may be surprising to you, if you watch my Warframe videos and Guild Wars 2 videos, how anti microtransactions I am, but the I want to make sure I'm phrasing it right, but basically I like, from what I've seen, how Path of Exile handles the microtransactions. And sure, yes, there's a bit of utility in these microtransactions. It's not just solely cosmetic. There is a bit of utility to it, and I'm not a fan of that. But at the same time, unlike, say, Warframe, where, okay, you have 2 Warframe slots, now you must go and buy more if you don't want to have to delete them and have to grind them all over again if you ever want to use them again. You must pay to get more slots. Here they give you ample space. Ample space. So, and I know they've just kind of won me over to a certain degree. I will be honest with you. I can be biased. I am not flawless and perfect when it comes to this kind of thing. They've just kind of won me over. So I am biased in their favor. So yeah, full disclosure. Full disclosure. So yeah, basically full disclosure. They have kind of won me over, so I am actually almost tempted to buy some tabs and stuff. Because, like, look at the amount of space they give you in these. Like, that's a ton of space, and the only reason it's chock-a-block as it is because I'm holding on to gear I don't need. Uniques that I'm hoarding. Gems. You know? Be they jewel or ability gems. Yeah, sure, there's some, like, currencies and upgrade stuff in there, but they're probably in the minority. Like, there's so many ability gems here that I'm just hoarding away. I just stuck stuff in here, I was like, I'll get to it later, and I never do. So it's, basically I'm just buying more, I'm tempted to buy more slots so I don't have to go tidy that up. My house is dirty, buy me a new one, basically. So, ooh, 40% chaos resistance. Nice. So yeah, I will wholeheartedly admit I am biased. I am in their favor. I try and be as fair as I can to other things, but when it comes to Path of Exile, I'm a little biased for them. So, hope you don't hold it against me. So, hmm. So what's the rate? So 5 for 50, 10 for 100, 20 for 200. First blood starter pack. Gives you a blood buddy sword effect, some stashes, and 200 coins. Then there's the betrayal supporter packs, which for $30 you get 250 points. The Undertaker weapon effect, back attachment, supporter social frame, and Betrayal League extended digital soundtrack. They keep calling it a league, which makes me think it's only gonna like a limited time thing like Delve, and they're going about it weirdly this time. They keep calling it a league rather than an expansion or just Betrayal. Calling it a league makes me think it's one of those limited time things. It gets me quite worried. Because, you know, if I'm caught up with Witcher, I might miss out on it. And it does look cool. Christ. For War for the Atlas, they've 9, no, not 9, 6 different ones? 480. Christ. And here's what it comes with. The 4,800 points, the Dominator armor set, the Subjugator armor set, the Redeemer armor set, the Scholar armor set, the Beseeker armor set, Betrayal League extended... Wait, it's for the Betrayal League? That's odd. That must be a recent addition to it. Betrayal League extended digital soundtrack, Dominator Cloak, Subjugator Cloak, Redeemer Cloak, Scholar Cloak, and Seeker Cloak. Dominator weapon effect, Subjugator weapon effect, Redeemer weapon effect, Scholar weapon effect, Seeker, and Vagabond weapon effect. 3 different types of portal effects for Dominator, Subjugator, and Redeemer. You get a social frame for Dominator, Subjugator, Scholar, Seeker, and Vagabond. You get a microfiber quad atlas map signed by 10 developers. An unsigned microfiber quad atlas map. And actually, I shouldn't say and yet. A War for the Atlas t-shirt, as well as free international shipping. So that is a lot in that pack. These two include the map, but it's not signed. In this you get it signed and not. You get 2. So, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I'll quite spend that much. That is kind of a ridiculous thing. Gonna be honest, that is outright ridiculous. There's limits to how far my, you know, any bias can go. There's limits. There are limits. Like, I was thinking, you know what, this seems cheap enough, and, you know, you know, like, you know, part of the reason why I am biased in their favor is in Warframe, when I'm playing the game, the inventory has been an impediment at different stages. I want to, oh, here's a new gun, I want to use this, I want to go get a new Warframe, and I'm thinking, I don't have the inventory slots for it. I've been thinking like, oh, I should try a new Warframe, I should try one, but I don't have any inventory for it. I could trade things, but I'm gonna be honest, I've rather bad social anxiety disorder. Trading is very difficult for me, and I've don't have things that are worth much, so that means I would have to trade more stuff, which is more difficult, you know. So even though there is a way for me to get platinum, I'm impeded there, and then the game is stopping me from, you know, trying the other stuff. So it ends up souring me, if you get me. I know part of that isn't the game's fault, but if the game, you know, like fact, yeah, I know it's not the game's fault, but I am annoyed at the game for demanding that trading has to be in person, if you get me. While here in Path of Exile, well, yeah, there's trading, and does have to be face to face as far as I know. There's no need to trade. I've been able to complete this game three times now, to have need to interact with another player in the slightest. And the inventory thing has never gotten in the way. Well, my personal inventory has plenty of times, constantly. It's a tradition. It's like, ruining Thanksgiving dinner. It's tradition. I'm making that reference because people keep going on about Thanksgiving and politics, that shite. As an Irish person, we don't have that over here, so it's kind of, just me gawking at, a train wreck. But yeah, the stash here has never gotten in the way like the Warframe thing has. It's only gone this bad because of my hoarding. So, I'm like hoarding all this shite. So, if I cleaned it up a bit, it would actually be fine. So yeah, that's probably part of the reason why I'm biased a little in Path of Exile's favor, because the other game to do this kind of thing was a lot less generous than Path of Exile is, and it's more of an impediment in that game than it is over here. So I do end up being a bit, biased in their favor. I'm still not a fan of utility microtransactions. I'm not a fan of ones where you can buy power, nor am I a fan of one where you can buy utility. But I'm willing to accept it in this case. Just like, I'm not a fan of it, but to be honest, it doesn't actually bother me too much. In other things, it does. It bothers me on principle and all that. Here, like I said, I'm a bit biased, so it softens the blow. So, but certainly the ample amount of space here does help. Does help indeed. So, I think I'm done now. For now, I'll come back when Betrayal's out. Well, when I'm ready to come back when Betrayal's out. I will make sure it's not a temporary league. If it is, then I'm going to have to jostle things up and change things around. But hopefully it is a normal expansion like, the other thing. For the Fall of Oriath. Hopefully it's a normal expansion like that. And them calling it a league is just a flub of some sort, or that's what they're calling it, expansions now. Hopefully it's not a temporary affair. So yeah, I think I'm done for now. Like I said, I'll be back when Betrayal comes out. If you've got anything you'd like to say, like comment on the microtransaction point, me being biased, anything like that, I welcome you to put it in the comments below. In the comment section below, that's kind of what it is for. So till next time, folks. Love and peace, baby. One thing I realized actually before I go, I've been saying love and peace, baby, but that originates from a series that isn't out yet, as of time of recording. It's probably gonna be out for ye. It will be out for ye. It will be. It's coming out in 2019. But I've been saying that in a ton of videos I've recorded lately. Mordheim, Legion, Battle for Azeroth, everything that I've recorded after a certain point in Dishonored 1. I've started saying, love and peace. And then when I saw Space Dandy, it was love and peace, baby. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just referencing Trigon and Space Dandy. So, what a mix, eh? So anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you will join me again soon. Tomorrow, and so many more tomorrows for me. will be betrayal. Presuming nothing goes wonky. Presuming. So, yeah. Till next time, folks. Love and peace, baby. El Sai Kangru.